Welcome to Exploring Tableau Prep Builder for a whole week series. This is day 3. We will discuss another kind of messy data I gonna import into Tableau Prep Builder and gonna cleaning process. How do we gonna be the transformations of the messy data converted into a data like where we're gonna have some analysis over that. We have released 2 videos over this and I'm going to have a third day another messy kinds of data gonna transformation in this session. I request you for those who haven't subscribed yet my YouTube channel, please go and subscribe so that confidence will automatically build in me and will post it more and more videos over this channel for you. Here we have Tableau Prep Builder launch and this is my first screen once you're gonna launch a Tableau Prep Builder software. This is a kind of tool which is used for the transformation of the data. After getting transformation, you have a data in a clean way so that you can use in any other tools or in Tableau desktop itself. You will have no interruption by going to having data using a Tableau Prep Builder. Tableau Prep Builder is the uh, process of transforming your data into a clean way of data. This is what we have a transformations in Power BI. I hope you might gone through with the transformation process in Power BI. Now I'm gonna connect the data. So first click this connect to data icon. Once you click the connect to data icon, you will have options for selecting the external sources of the data where you want to be import into Tableau Prep Builder. Now I'm gonna use text file first. Once I click the text file, this will let you window like Internet uh, Windows Explorer so that you can locate your file where your file have. So I have a download folder. So I'm going to import this one. All the South 2015 data I have connected with. Once you connect with the text file, your screen will convert into look like this. Now your skin will divided into two parts. Once this is your flow pane area and other you have a data grid area. See, this is your flow pane, this is your profile pane and this is your data grid. You can have three icons. This is your data view icon. I have at the first icon will have the three parts. Once you click this icon, you will have two parts. Once you click third icon, you will have two parts. What this view means? This view let the what kind of column you have in the workbook or in the source which you have imported into a Tableau Prep Builder tools. This icon will have a view for the column which you have in your source file and along with the data you have in your source file. Everything you're gonna have a look here. Now what I want to have a use transformation process over this data. because if you check this data, it looks like this is a good, this is also good, this two are good, and once I go through go towards right, we have good everything's in, but you can see this postal code is not a integer type, it should be. Your data type should be a character type. But you can see the hash mark which shows you have a whole number data type. So just click this one and select string type so that you can have a postal code as string type. Now you can see this postal code is in right format now. Now I have product ID, category, subcategory, product name, everything looks good now. Now this is the kind of data we have imported just now. Now what I want to import a multiple file. There are two options for having this. Once you click this input step, you will have the option like this. And this will show you this is your profile pane and this is your data pane, where you can have the column and what kind of data type your column contains, and this is a preview of the column and the kind of data you have in each column, the preview like this. Now if I want to import multiple files, so you have to click this here table. Once you click a table option, you will have two options here. I want to have a multiple file because the file I gonna import it here is of the same kind, meaning every columns are same, every contents are same, but they have the different content in all the tables we gonna import into. So select the union multiple table. Once you click the union multiple table, you will have by system choice that you have this kind of tables available at this location. What do you want? You want to import all these or you want to have a select this? Because I want to show you by opening my this Windows Explorer, I have located all my files here. I have just imported 2015, but the same kind of name we have four files. Now what I want all only these four files should be imported because these four files are in the same name order. Only years get changed. So what I want, others, here is the option available. I'm gonna use a filter so that I let system know that what kind of file I want to import. So by file name, just click this one and you define your file name. I'm gonna define orders south star, meaning I'm gonna import order south underscore star. This means there are only four files should be available there as what I select here. Now you can see I have selected the naming convention I have given as a pattern. The system can understand that you are going to import only these four files. Once you have these four files, then you gonna apply. Then every file gonna import it. Or the either way you gonna have import one by one. Now I'm going to apply. Either way this or I gonna import again the same text file 16, 17 and 18 by pressing the shift key. Get selected all three because 15 I have already imported into Tableau Prep Builder tool. So I have three files to be import now. So click these three. Once I click these three, we have now a four files. Now you can see, and here I have four files because I have imported four files. Now you can see the name. Once you place your mouse over the name, you can see this is your 2015, this is 16, this is 17, and this is 18. Now what I want to have some transformation process to perform into each file because each file has some kind of messy data into it. So first gonna clean. I have cleaned this one. Everything is gonna good here. Now want to check what other data we have in this 16 file. So this time I'm not able to see because either I have to use clean step or I have to click this way. Once I click this way, you can see what are the data we have in this 16 file. Now you can see is there any transformation needed this data. Just go through. Only postal code I want to be converted into string part. Here I have changed the data type. Now I want to go towards right in order to check if there is any discrepancy or messy kinds of data we have. Nothing. Now it's fine. Now going with the third one. Once I click here, I am not able to see the data. So need to click this icon. Now we have data here. Now let's check. Now I have only postal code to change here the data type as a string. Now let's see. Besides this, we have anything to transform? Nothing. Everything is fine. Now I am going to check the fourth one. This one. Now click here. You will have the look of data over this table. You can see, check if there is any messy kinds of data so that I can perform some transformation process. No, only the same have to change into string type, the postal code column. Otherwise, rest everything is fine. So here we have, I have done in every sheet one changes the data type, changes the data type in every sheet which I have imported here. You can see once you place the mouse here, you can see the what kind of changes you have through with. Only the postal code you have changed. Here the same thing because I did the same thing. Now I have every tables and in each table we have the same number of columns and same kind of data type we have for each column. So why do we have in separate table? Because all related with the south region. You can see the name order south, order south, order south, order south, only the years get changed. Why do we not collect it at one table? So now I'm going to perform a union process so that we can have all into one table. So what can I do? I just here use union. I create a step of union. Now I'm not going to pick from here because here is a postal code is of integer type, and now at this stage postal code is changed into string type, or you can say this is the final data of this table. So I'm going to drag this one, and here you can see once I drag here you can see three options: add, join and union. Now I want to have a union, but I have already get union. I want to include every data into a single table, so I'm going to add here. Also same thing I gonna add here. If I gonna create a union, then again next step will one more step will be created for every table. I don't want this. So just I drag this one and add here, so that all the four source files get into one. And this is the stage here where we have clean data of every tables get merged into one, this stage. Now I have all the four tables data which I imported. Everything one step get cleared from every table and now merge into one sheet. Now again I want to import a few files. So what can I do? Just click this one. Now I want to see import the text file. Let's check. We have now going to import these two files, central and base, because south I have already imported. These two files are still here, so I am gonna import these two files, west and central zone. Just click this one. Once I import, you can see the two more files are available in your profile flow area. Now I have to check what if we have the same data, same column and same data type, and the manner of the data we have in these four tables we have in the same manner, or if any transformation process gonna perform over this. So in order to have a look of what kind of data we have in this west and central, we gonna each by clicking this icon. Once I click this icon, we are now we are able to see the data under this west region. So now look what kind of data we have. Is it in right manner or have to perform some transformation process? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Fine. Yes. 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 Now you can see you have a few column like right row ID, right row order date, right ship date, right ship month kind of column we have. And this kind of column we don't have in the above four table which I have through with already. And here is a state is showing as a abbreviated name. But in South region, which I have gone through with the union process of all the South 4 files, they have a descriptive Bay state, not AJ. Arizona is there. So if you're gonna see below, you have some CA. But in this union section which I have merged all the 4 South regions files, here is a California, not in abbreviated way. So there are two things. We don't have a right word written in any column into this. So if I gonna merge with this, then how gonna be merged? Because we have some extra column, and union will work or merge or join any kind of relationship or performance will gonna perform once you have a right column, meaning the same column in every table you gonna merge. So you need to remove these kinds of columns, which is what a messy kind of data we have, and this is what a Tableau Prep Builder will help you with. So you gonna select first thing and then move towards left. Let's see the starting point of right column. Now this is starting point of right column. So from first column where right word has been written till the last column where word has been written gonna end, we have selected all column at once pressing shift. Now I want to remove this one. So right click, remove. Now I have removed. You can see once I done a changes, an icon available here, and this icon is shows that you have removed few fields. Now let's see what kind of data we have here. Now I want to have a look in this position, means in this view. Now we have state. I want to perform a state like full form, not abbreviated form. So just double click this one. I write here Arizona. Arizona. Because there are fewer words, so have to change manually. Now California. Now Colorado. Now Idaho. Montana. New Mexico. These are the American states. Nevada, Oregon, Utah, Washington. Wyoming. Now I am through with this. I have changed all the state abbreviated name to the full name. As what kind of data of a state column have in these states. Now this is good. Now we'll see is there any issue. nothing. But this gonna change into a string part. Let's see in a later on. So I am through with this one. I will check if we have a same kind of row ID. This is what is showing here. You can see once I click this view will show you three parts. This is your flow area, this is your profile area, this is your data grid area. Now we have row ID like this, but this should be a string type. So you have to change this one as a string type. Now I am through with. Now looks good. Now also check what we have in this stage for the south. What we have make union for all the south there. So we are not able to see what kind of data we have. So what should I do? Just you need to add a clean step. Once you add a clean step, you will able to see the whole data. Now you gonna check where is your row ID. This is your row ID and here is given as a numerical. So just change this one as a string so that have the same kind of data in every table so that you can perform your transformation process in a well manner. Now I am through with the union and one this one. Now I want to see what are the records do we have in central region. Now just change this first because I want row ID as a character type. Now you can see here is given order year, order month, order day. In the same way we have ship year, ship month, ship day. And we have no order date here and no ship date here. But the file we have gone through earlier, we have order date and ship date. So I have to create the same way. So what should I do? I will create a calculated field so that I have order date and ship date using these three columns. So I am gonna perform a calculated field here, custom calculation. Here I want order date. And what should I do for order date? There is a formula or a function you can say make date in Tableau. The function is same either in Tableau Prep or Tableau. Is same. So I have selected order year. Now I am going to select order month. Now order day. Now that's it. Save. Now I have order date now. You can see here. So now I don't require these three because I have created order date basis over these three columns. Now remove this one. In the same way, I gonna create using this three column as a ship date. So just create calculated field as a custom and use the same ship date. Now I'm gonna use again make date. This is a function for creating a date in Tableau. Ship month and ship day. Now, okay. Now I'm gonna remove these three columns because I don't need this. Now I have these four find product. Okay. This is fine. Postal code. Now I want in string form. State, city. Okay. Fine. But have you guessed that where is the region column here? I don't see any region column. You can go through once because we have a region column in the above tables we have gone through with, but in this table we don't have any region column. So I have to add a region column. So what should I do? Just create a calculated field as a custom field. Here I gonna write a region as a column name. I'm going to write a central region because I'm working currently in the central region file. You can see central region file. That's why I have a central region. Now I gonna check here. Do we have a region in this west table? Let's see. Yes, I have a region here west. Now change this one. Now I am fine with the column and the kind of data we have in all these separate tables. The few transformation these each file needed. I probably gone through with all the required transformation steps. You can uh, check again because double checking is the best option because you are working in a data analyst or data scientist, or you can say the reporting domain. So make a practice of double checking while you going to perform a final steps over the kind of data you going to play with. So this is a best practice to have a double check. That's why I'm doing the same thing here. Now I am through with all this. Now you can see here the flow I have created here. I have only make union of these four South zones data into one. Now what I want these two also be added here because this is your south, west, central. Where is the east? East is not available because we having a four zones: east, west, south, and central. We have south, west, central here. Where is east? So I gonna connect. Now Excel file I gonna connect. Here is the east. Now click this one. Once you click, you will have the east files here. Now you gonna check what data we have in east. Do we have any messy kind of data? So gonna this go through with every. Now I have ordered it separately. Fine. Postal code you gonna convert into the string Now you go region, I have region East. This is fine. Now I'm gonna convert this into a string row ID. Now we have shift date, shift mode, fine. Yes, I have a state like a full name, that's fine. Now here you can see we have not USD kind of sales amount in any of the table which we have already been gone through with. So what I want USD to be removed from all these sales data. If you want to what are after this, you can just place your cursor here and you just drag this one. You can go through the bottom part and go through the upper part. This is your indication. And this is mainly the summarized portion you're gonna see in your profile area. But the below area you can have a grid, data grid. This data grid have your each and every record, but this will show you in a summarized form. And here is your flow area. Now what I want USD to be removed from the sales column. So what should I do? I just click here. You can see the clean step. The clean step you have remove letters, meaning USD is the letter. So I have to remove letters only. So just click this one, remove letters. Now this way we have only the sales amount. Now fine. Now this is fine. This is fine. Now I am fine with this. Now once again check is there any things we have left with. Here discount is given as a character type. Need to convert into a whole number. Sorry, whole number no, decimal number because we have decimal numbers here. So just click and where null is showing, just double click and write as a 0 because I replace null as a 0 here. Now this is fine. Now gonna again check, might be we have missed something. Here is a text type sales amount, so you have to check a decimal number. Now you have a sales amount in the right format. So this is what a double checking is all about. Once you gonna double checking, you will have through with a few issue which gonna resolve it out before going to be perform any final steps over this. So again gonna check is there anything which I have missed with. So uh, let's see is there anything. Nothing. We have everything fine now. Now I am going through all the double checking procedure. Now you can see we have all these combined at into one place. This is my final stage for having these four. Now what I want this central to be or this also to be make union. So make add. I have added this also add, because I want to combine every file into it. So add. Now I have through with the process of union. Now what I want to select everything and or you can say there is more space. Okay, no issue. I have a flow like this. This is my combination of all the files we have imported till now. We have imported 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 files here. You can check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We have all the 7 files here and the transformation which each and every file, if required, have performed the transformation process over those particular tables, and now we have a clean data and all data at a single place. This is what a single place is. Now what I want to add one more table. So just connect this one. Now I'm going to connect this one. Return region, because there are orders a customer did, but there might be some defective orders they received. They want to return those. So that's why I want to have this. Now what I want to look what kind of data we have in this return table. Now you can see we have row ID, make a string, order that is fine, order ID, product ID, subcategory manufacturer, product name, and region we have here, and where we have null, you can say write any, means not applicable. So we have only this kind of data, this minimum column of data, because I'm not going to have a union, because for the union every table is required as the same data type what be going to merge with the other table. But I'm not going to have a union or merge operation to be performed, because these are not the same kind of table or column of data type we have in this return region new table. So I'm gonna perform anyhow. I have to perform here as a join, so that I could know the what are the orders we have defective and customer want to return those orders. So in this order, I gonna perform order ID based the order. So just because once I import this one, I have some uh, transformation process I have through with this over this return new table. What kind of transformation? I have the group name notes. I have changes in A, where null is available. And second thing is a row ID, which I have changed a data type of string. Number was earlier. So this is the final stage of this data. Now I gonna perform with here. And what kind of operation gonna perform? We gonna perform as join. Now see, once you drag your files, there are two options available here. Three options should available here. Here the add, union and join. Now I'm gonna use a join. Just click, leave your mouse there. Once you have a join option, you can see this kind of Venn diagram picture looks like. What does this mean? You can see there are two circles intersecting to each other. One is left circle, other is right circle. Left circle indicates the single table and the other right circle indicates a single table, meaning two tables are intersecting each other, but there is a middle point which shows as a orange color, meaning these, these are the records we have in either left table or right table, meaning we have these kinds of record or this number of records in both the tables. That's what it is showing here. Meaning this is, you can say, the inner join happened. Join, you can go through with what joins are. You can go through. I have posted videos over join in SQL. The same join will gonna happen in anywhere. So go and study what joins are and what kind of joins do we have and how every join gonna perform their operations while combining a multiple table at one place. Now I'm just click this one. Why I'm clicking? I'm clicking the way so that I can see the what happened with the data. Once I click the join, you will have the screen like this. You will have the screen like this. Here what screen is showing? Screen is showing that your left table and right table join as the inner join and we have only 642 records as a result. And from the left table we are excluding 16,931 records, excluding. And from the right table I am excluding only 2. This is bearable, but this is not bearable. If a table contains 17 or 18 thousands of record, you gonna have a performance of join operations and you are excluding around 85% of data from the original table, then what kind of operation to perform? So I'm not going to perform that. Around 80% data gonna exclude it. So I gonna perform some other kind of join so that I can have maximum of data included and minimum data excluded. That's why you can see this is my left table, this is my right table. This is my left table and most of the data going excluded. I want to this data to be included. So what can I do? And this is my left table. So I gonna join left join. I gonna use left join, not a inner join. So just click left table here. Now I gonna use left join. What does this mean? This means every data, or you can say in a simple way that first the matching record from the both tables we have included. After that, whatever data you have left with in the left table, you also have included. Now what we expect? We expecting the same because most of data is going excluded. But I don't want this. I want every data, all the 95 or 99% of data to be included. So when I go to opt a left join, we have all the data available in a left table. We have all the data in the left table here. And you can see we are excluding 0 record. And from right table, we are excluding only 2 records. In this way, we have as a result 17,573 records. That is fine. So in this way, I gonna have to perform left join. And you can see the join tab is left. Once you click right, it would be the right join. So what joins are? Please go and check my videos posted on this YouTube channel. If you haven't find over this channel where you are currently watching, just visit Akhilesh Gupta 603. Akhilesh Gupta 603. I'm sure that I have already posted 2-3 videos over the join. I also have posted joins in Tableau. So you go there and have a look. If you want to have a subject particularly in Tableau, then you will through with the joins in Tableau over this channel. Or if you want the clear concept what joins are, no matter which tools you are going to use, you go to have a look over this channel. Joins in SQL, joins in Tableau, everything gonna explain there with the common examples so that you can understand, and after that you will not be miss what join is. If anybody can ask what join is, you will stand up and give them answer. The way I have explained there with the examples, you will get satisfied. So please go there. Akhilesh Gupta 603 is running this channel since last 3 months. And this is the currently I have opened in launched this channel in this month. So please subscribe those channel where I am going recommending you to visit to or this channel. Please subscribe and convey this message or pass this message to your in your friend circle so that everyone could get their skills, and as well as my subscription number will get increased. Now this era learning is everything. So skill up yourself. So in this way I gonna join as a left join, and this is my final answer. Now I have through with all the operations here, and I have cleaned all the data now. Now you can see what kind of flow we have on the screen. Now I want to export this now here. So just click this one. You have a output option. Just click this one. Once you have output option, you will have here the option to save. So browse this one. I want to save over the desktop. Do you want to save as a Tableau data extract? No, I want to save or leave it as it now. Now I want to change the data from here as a CSV. If you want to have a Tableau data express dot hyper is the extension. This is useful once you want to import this file into Tableau desktop. Then it gonna use. If you want to use the same data with the other tools, you can have CSV or XLS. So CSV is the most uh, beneficial file because CSV having the very shorter size of the if you have access database having used data with a shorter size, that CSV is all about the comma separated value. Now you can see here, once you have a final data to be exported from here, you can see a table name. This table name indicates the data out of the code you are looking here or is visible here from which table you have imported. So everything is gonna show you here. You can see order based order the so this kind of data. This is a very sample randomly showing a sample data here, but it doesn't mean only these are the data. We have all the data 70,000 around what we have seen a minute ago. So I don't think I need this one. This is my output. So what should I do? Just run flow. Once you run flow, here is message showing that output names of the CSV file is available on desktop. So you want to replace this? Yes, replace this one. I'm replacing that file, and now I'm through with this. Now you can check what data we have now. Just I'm going to check the desktop. We have output files here which I have just saved here. 329, 330. Yes, this is the file I have saved here. Now open this. Now open this and check what kind of data we have. We don't require these two, so just delete these two ones. Now you have a clear data now. You have now a clear data. If you want to have some product name of things not required, just delete this one. Otherwise you have everything fine. Now nothing messy kind of data you have now. You have a proper data where you're gonna have some analysis. If you want to have import into the Power BI tool, so no need to perform a transformation step into Power BI tool. Just extract this file or connect the sources from the Power BI desktop and then just directly load into your Power BI desktop and perform what the performance you have to perform. So in this way we gonna use, you have seen a very complex types of performance we have performed here. In this way you gonna perform your transformation part. So that's all for this session. We will have a next session with other kind of message data have to perform the transformation operation over there. We will see in later video. Till that, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thanks for watching.